teammates for the longest time, and they hated fighting each other in Smash 4. If I remember correctly, Failboat would always like dumpster Rags.
With V-Sword?
No, in Smash 4, he played Mewtwo, and it was Mewtwo into Pika, and I'm pretty sure Pikas did not like that matchup at all. But in this game, the tables have like turned. You feel?
Somehow we got less cool than Mewtwo Pika.
Yeah, they buffed Rats, and they made all of Fails' characters worse. So Fails really struggled with Rats for a little bit. But I'm super surprised. I'm pretty sure I've seen them play this matchup before, and Simon swears up and down, right, Rags, that Samus does amazing against Steve.
Anybody would, I guess I could see the argument, because anybody with like a charge thing that like, because Steve has to make a choice, you know.
Yeah.
And Steve's, you know, the more choices you make Steve to make, the less well he's gonna do.
Exactly. So you make him think twice about just mining for free, right?
Right.
Every time he puts up the wall, that's a full charge shot on Samus. And Samus especially is super egregious because you have to remember that charge shot combos into things in this game. That was abysmal.
Yeah, that's a buffer bait if I've ever seen one.
Wow. Good stuff from Fails, just watching him SD.
Fails already got Diamond on deck. And
oh wow, just that up tilt, dude.
It was like melee.
Yeah, right?
Oh, and the last hit of up air gonna kind of get through that invincibility.
Sick 30 piece right there. But that charge shot, I love seeing when the shields do that, dude. It's so weird.
Simon might have a career as a sniper out here.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
All right.
Go for it.
I was going to say, another thing to know about the matchup is Zaire is amazing. It is so non-committal, and you can always land and just force Steve into shield. That was amazing, by the way. That ledge setup is super wild. Because Steve up tilt is activating the pressure plate, Steve doesn't get hit.
Oh, bad DI on that down air. He's going to go off the top there. Yeah. Early stock, and now...
Builds half a house here. Ah, my mistake.
Oh, missing the down tilt grab. Is that true? Or is that not true on floaties?
I'm not sure. It might not be true on floaties. It's plus 12, so in theory, it's true.
It's 12.
Yeah,
right.
I know. Plus 12 on shield. On hit, it's probably more plus. I'm just not super sure.
I mean, I like this pick so far. The unfortunate SD and then the bad DI on the anvil.
Yeah.
You know, I always do that too when I like playing my secondaries for cover matchup. Like I'll forget stuff like parry timings, like a lot of things like that. Just like the little bits and pieces that really refine your gameplay. I find it really hard to keep up with your secondaries there.
I'm not sure how they ended up on this stage. I'm not a huge fan of it. I have to assume it was some amazing bans by Failboat. It's like there's no top plat for Samus to be degenerate on.
Yeah, usually when I play Fails, we always just gentlemen here because we'll end up there every time. But
I should do that. Nice spot dodge. Just paying attention to these grab habits. My card just...
What was that? I have no idea what he clanked with.
Up tilt. It was a clank with an up tilt, with a Samus down tilt. Never seen that in my life.
Yeah, it's interesting getting Steve to see Steve like kind of box here a little bit because I haven't really seen that come out from Fails really. Whereas usually whenever he plays other people in the area, he just kind of elects to, you know, play back.
Oh, that was so disgusting. Bounces him straight into the lava.
Mental damage right there. Yeah, for sure. That bomb was the most terrified bomb I've ever seen in my life.
That was the literally what do I do here bomb. Like, God, I hope this works. All right, that was game one, going straight through Rag. No, man, it was going through Fail. Heard a town coming out. Actually, a very big fan of the stage against Fails.
Yeah, Animal Crossing stages are always nice.
Yes, amazing.
Not great materials either.
Exactly. This one's huge. And Steve is very liable to die off the sides. If you get a good call out on his like minecart timings, you can actually destroy him off stage.
I've made a lot of money reacting to Fails neutral get-ups on this stage.
Fantastic, dude. All right, I'm excited to see it then. Oh, amazing spot dodge. Avoids the grab. Does Steve know about the lightning rod, right?
I don't know about the lightning rod. Do the viewers at home know about the lightning rod, Che?
I have to assume no.
Well, tell us about the lightning rod.
All right, if you put a block right above the ground and then one diagonally above it to the right or left, T-Jolts will get stuck.
I'm sure Fails knows because he's played. How many Brick City bi-weeklies were decided by Fails Law?
Yeah,
I'm sure. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've seen him do it. Ooh, is that dead? That might be dead.
No. So here's the thing: as long as he has iron, he can infinitely side B. There is no limit. So this character just never dies. You cannot SD.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
Yeah.
I don't look at his meter.
Oh, neither do I.
I just go in.
Neither do I. I just kind of pray. I'm like, please let that be the last one, right?
Ooh. So I'm pretty sure Steve is too floaty to do the SDI down trick on.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But
You can still fall out. There's like a limit. If you go over like 140, 150, a lot of characters will just pop out.
Yeah.
If you're SDIing up, you will literally like fall out.
it's a multi-hit in Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Exactly.
Is what you're
Well,
saying.
you expected it to work? Like absolutely not, dude.
See, I would take.
Down
I don't
to-
see anyone else destroy the crate either. Like when Steve's mining.
Yeah.
It's not much, but it is annoying.
Yeah. The whole thing is, I've had this argument a ton of times, and Simon is on the camp of it's not worth it. I told him specifically like it's worth learning your options.
Yeah.
But
I always like to destroy it because then like, not because it wastes the resources, but because the crate drop is like a slight commit.
yes,
And Pichu can close a good amount of space during that time.
he does have the shield to do it. Fails is just staring at Simon. Knows that he just got robbed.
Yeah, oh well, Pichu does that sometimes, honestly. That F smash is ridiculous.
Yeah. See how it like went up and then ended?
Yeah.
That's what Lightning Rod does.
So Rags, quite a comfortable lead here, and still gonna go in.
Yeah. Looking super solid right now. I'm surprised this wasn't
Ooh,
the
I thought
game
that was
one
there.
take. Oh, absolutely, dude. Pichu's also wild because Pichu can just run under like one block ceilings or whatever. I don't even know what the smash term for them are, you feel?
Yeah.
Fishing for that. Almost gets punished. Wow.
Yeah, that's gonna be death.
That is absolute death.
Diamond coming out here. Pretty much an even game at this point with
Amazing
that on deck.
spot dodges, by the way. Just calling out those grabs. You
Yeah.
can tell they play. That is not an easy spot dodge.
It's like I've seen you go for this grab a million times, brother. And here's some big damage coming out. That's what I meant. Even game with Diamond on deck. Pichu already pretty much at kill percent. It's Diamond F
Fantastic
smash.
roll through that minecart.
Yeah, I don't. Roll in versus minecart is like the option, but like the type of player that like I'm always like, I know this is the best option, but I just want to find something else. But
Yeah.
it never works.
No.
Like you just kind of have to do it unless
Steve
you've
is-
got a good disjoint.
Yeah, Steve is super wild. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, game 2 going to Rags, dude.
Yeah, I maybe regretting the Samus pick game 1. Now he's gonna have to win on Phil's counter pick. I'm guessing Kalos and probably one of the triplats is gonna be the ban.
Yeah. Just steal that one. That one's yours now. All right, I'm super curious now what the stage is going to be.
I don't know what stages he pulls best on. I just know the prettier the color palette, the better the pulls are.
It's pretty much any stage that looks like the floor might be made of metal, amazing. So
Yeah.
like Lilat, insane. Steve is so stupid on that stage, dude. But I think Kalos it's also like zone dependent. So like the outer borders of Kalos are metal, so you will get iron,
Yeah.
which is amazing.
I know Fails likes to elect Yoshi sometime because he gets a lot of the stone.
Yeah. Wild that they made a character where you have to just disregard everything you know about stage bans.
I mean, town is town for me, buddy. I don't know what you're
no,
saying.
you're talking to me too, you feel? But
So Stadium, yeah, this is
expected.
yeah. You got 2 bans, and well, I wouldn't be surprised if this one was off the table too, but it is not.
Setting up at ledge right now. Good there. That there's insane, by the way. I don't
So
know if
active.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has some weird frame data, like shield safety. Oh,
Oh,
gets the
that's
lock.
gonna be big damage. Oh, misses
but-
the. I'd have been a dash. I don't know what he's going for there.
He has to dash in pivot up tilt, I
Yeah.
think, and he just missed it. He did up tilt in place. Oh, damn.
So big damage though,
yeah.
and keeping the pressure on. Fails doesn't have a lot of time to mine. He's getting caught with a lot of these anvils, these retreating ones, and because Rags is typically pressing an aerial, his DI is a lot of times suspect.
Yeah. Big thing also in this matchup is you need to be super cognizant of the fact that Steve will always corner himself. So Pichu can kind of make things happen. Is that a walkie-talkie?
Yeah, it's definitely a double-edged sword though, because once Pichu goes to engage in the corner, those reversals hit like a truck, and we just saw that Anvil killing at about 100 there on the side.
Yeah?
Yeah, and Fails to start to caught onto this. He's dropping a
Thank you
lot
so
of
much.
them. Has Diamond on deck. Wow, this match has just turned on a dime in the span of about 10 seconds.
Bill's baits are so good. Like, he is catching just Rags being so desperate to just land a hit, right? And get into advantage. And, like, he just does, like, pivot down tilt.
Yeah.
Takes the plus frames. Oh, the runaway game is so good.
That's not going to be enough quite
No,
yet.
absolutely not.
Facing Diamond on his next stock too. Oh, missed the timing on that.
Good down. Yeah, good grab.
I like when fails mines and then like baits you into approaching and then catches you in your initial dash with a grab.
Yeah.
That's something I look for a ton.
Ooh, amazing. Simon really needs to just calm down, take a breath. Like, the jump arcs aren't being covered. Good down smash though.
Yeah, and honestly, like I think he's trying to find his way in too much. Whereas like you have busted aerials on block. Like more of that. Like you don't need to play this positioning game as intensely as you're trying to.
Yeah. I also like to see more stage control abuse. Like, I love the aerials on shield, but you have to remember that if you cross up someone at the ledge, you are off stage. You are being off stage against Steve. All it takes is 0.5 seconds for a ledge trap to start off the TNT.
Well, it's like I said earlier too. Because Steve corners himself, it's a double-edged sword because you're Pichu.
Yeah.
Reversals will kill you.
Absolutely.
Oh, that was
Especially Steve reversals with Diamond.
I think Rag's starting to find his rhythm a little bit here though. I like that back air to after the T-Jolt.
Yeah. I'm liking the adaptation. He's covering the jumps a lot better.
Yeah, he's following these T-Jolts in, letting them do a little bit of the more work for him.
Simon's favorite phrase is Pichu's the best puppet character in the game. So, like, yeah. Good call, but that platform, unfortunately.
So this next interaction is going to determine a whole lot. I saw the down smash charge, didn't pull the trigger quick enough. Don't think it needed the charge either.
Oh, that was almost so good, but that
he's
block?
dead. What?
The spaghetti's coming out.
Yeah.
It's looking like a whole Olive Garden right now.
I don't know why Fails the spaghetti is coming out. It's definitely not dinner time for him yet. Oh, good DI, but maybe too little too late here.
Yeah.
Diamond and gold on deck.
Yeah.
He has the ability to pull. Well, it always default to your highest one, so like you can't pull gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the classic 1.0 is gonna take it,
Absolutely.
and we're on last stock here, game 3.
Pichu is approaching I don't care anymore percents.
Yeah.
Where you just don't care. It's all rage. These bears are just controlling stage so well. But now,
Oh, the roll.
yeah, there it is. Good stuff from Failboat. Clutches it out with that sick grab.
Thick grab.
I probably have to play now. There's like no set.
I want Failboat to like come in the next local with like a fishing hat on.
Sean.
I don't want to look at regular.
Yeah.